I'm about to trade Costco. I've set out a couple conditions, constraints uh, in preparations for market opening Tuesday. Based on this criteria here, it looks like it's above the VWAP, and it does look bullish at this point. And it is possible from here it's going to keep climbing up. Already, the Dow Jones is up, gained up, and looks like it's going up. It's not 8:30, which means that the price discovery doesn't seem like the price discovery, maybe the price discovery occurred the day before, and that's why it's going back up. So this could be an up and up day based on the continuation of um, yesterday, 1/3 January 22, approximately about a year ago. And it looks like it might just continue going back up, it looks like. Um, what I need to do is be very patient, hold off until something better materializes. So initially there's some exuberance prior to at the early onset here. So we're looking at maybe 30 minutes into the market open. There should be some sort of adjustments because there could be some retail people or individuals who have placed trades previously that are being taken care of. That's why this price reflects what was set up the day before, and that's probably why it's behaving this way. And so what I'm doing is waiting for a little bit. I need to discover what the true intent of the market is. Again, the previous day, there could be some individuals who placed a trade for the next day, and that's why it's possible the bullish trades occurred here. And we'll see what will happen a little bit later. So I'm still monitoring it. I have not placed a trade yet because I'm respectful of the fact that there could be some sort of things going on here. Price discovery here or here somewhere. So I'm holding off on my trade. I cannot tell at this moment where the trade is going because this is the close of yesterday. This is the close. So I would put it somewhere around here. This is a close of yesterday. Okay, and so it's just hovering around the close of yesterday. And so that's essentially the price discovery has not found its direction yet. What I'm expecting is that the market will find its direction somewhere around here. And then at about 10 o'clock here, it should have a decent idea where the market is headed. And here, that market direction the emotional portion of the market direction will be alleviated at around 10 to 11 o'clock in normal cases. It might happen earlier, it might happen later, but generally speaking, on a parabolic, on a bell curve, normally it'll do this or it'll do this. So somewhere around this area, when eventually this price fluctuates to that point, gravitates towards it, it'll settle in somewhere in this area. So let's speed it up. Okay, so now it's bullish. It's definitely bullish. It's bullish, all right. I have not made a trade yet. See, the price has not moved away from this. Is actually the same price as yesterday's price. So it has not moved, even though the Dow is up. Nasdaq is going down. Look at that. That's the QQQ. So if I go back to the indices and then plot out the comp, look at the Nasdaq, and Costco is part of the Nasdaq. So for this stock, it has not found a direction, but it looks like it might follow this. It might follow the Nasdaq. So it's clearly, it looks like it may have settled on, and it looks like Costco is bullish at this point, and it is at about this point when the price discovery has, now it's going to move from this point. Here it's going to move in its true direction. Ooh, this may be the direction that I was looking at. See, I was about to buy right here, but I waited. You see what's happening here? Look at the way it's dropping. It might just go back based on that candle formation. See that? So it looks like maybe it has found its direction. See that market direction here? Started off here. This is essentially just like a flag that is set. It didn't know what to do, and then it found it. At about 8:30, it's finding its direction. Okay, so it's this point here. It looks like I may have to wait a little bit longer. It might move from here. This seems to be a double bottom. And it's essentially just going sideways. Look at that. Up and then down. That seems to be a bit bearish. It is bearish because it's under the VWAP. And it keeps hugging this support line right there. It's hugging the support line. Okay, keep monitoring it. This might be another sideways day today. You see how it behaves like that? So the full extremes of the market conditions should arise, and the fact that it keeps dropping like this, and the fact that it's down about $2 right now, it's possible that it could drop further. And the way that this Nasdaq is behaving and the Dow is behaving, there could possibly be a further downside. And it's going back up. See that? Okay. Looks like it's gonna go back down. It's showing some further declines. You see that? It's showing further decline. Okay. Showing further weakness and is settling on that price, but that's bearish right there. That is bearish. That is bearish right there. See how it's bearish? I'm waiting for a reversion trade. Okay, so now look at that. That has finally established a rebound. Okay, so now this is a point where I could get in. Now all I do is come back here. Now I get in. So I get in. Now I set for 50 to 100. So I bought it. Now I set my OCO order. And it's going to be a stop loss. It's going to be, I bought it at 970. It's going to be about 920. That's the stop loss, and then the gain will be 1070. Okay, I don't know if it's gonna hit before the close, but it's still bearish. See that? But oh, look at that, it might hit. It might just close out my trade. Yep, look at that. It's gonna hit my trade. It looks like it's a bearish day. See how it's bearish? And it's trending down. I should bought a put, but it looks like it's gonna hit. It's gonna hit. It's gonna hit my stop loss. Now it's bearish. Look at that. Extremely bearish. Yeah, it's most likely I'm going to lose out on this trade. And because the stock moves so much, the stop loss is too small. I'm looking at the Nasdaq. It's recovering. See, it's recovering here. And the Dow, even though it is actually up. See how it's up? So it looks like it's hugging the stop loss portion here, and it's still bearish. Look at that. That's see how the VWAP is declining, and it's nowhere near the VWAP. It's got to go above the VWAP, and the Dow is trending down. Nasdaq is showing some inflection here. It looks like it's possibly going. Essentially, what I'm looking for is essentially about a dollar move up. That's what I'm looking for, but it may be very difficult for it to do. All right, 565. That's about a $2 move, but I'm not sure if it's gonna hit that. The VWAP is here. There's gonna be severe resistance at this point. There's going to be a severe resistance right there. So I'm watching this, making this trade. So far, it's down 50 cents right here. It's down 50 cents. So in the past, what I would do is I would just go in like trade like a madman. But nowadays, with this, I'm being more patient with my trade. And even if the market just turns sour, the loss will be capped at my stop loss, which is essentially, wow, that's fantastic. It's fantastic. It does not look like it's going to hit my target though. I did set it for like a essentially 2-to-1 ratio, which is essentially my stop loss. So if it's bought it at 9, which means it's only about a dollar move, that should be achievable. When a stock is a $560 stock, it should be A dollar move should be I mean it shouldn't now it's moving in my direction. Okay, this is fantastic. This is the way that I need to trade. So I made a demo trade yesterday, and then there was a loss about approximately about $100. Okay, and so this trade, if it pans out, it'll be about a $100 gain. Okay, this is the type of trades that I need to make on a consistent basis. But the trade that I made yesterday is essentially is a two loss. This is a one win. So one win covers two losses that I had on the other trades. So if this thing works out, however, I'm watching my trades unfold, and so far it is positive by about 59 right there. And it looks to be it looks like it's not going to hit it. It looks like it's going to be somewhere in between, or it may just stop out. And Costco is at about right there. Oh, it's going to get stopped out. It looks like. See how it attempted to touch VWAP and just drop like a rock? That is resistance. So it looks like it's going to end the day at that at that it looks like it's going to end where I bought it. So if I look here, I made a purchase at 11:10. I made a purchase at 11:10, which is approximately right there. I made a purchase right here, which means that it is essentially the price where I bought it, right there. That's where I bought it. And the price is just hovering around at that price. Right? See how it is? It may just stop out. It looks like it's gonna stop out. Look at that. It's already past it. It's gonna stop out. Yep, it's going to stop out, and it's getting redder and redder. See how? Yeah, most likely it's going to hit. See, it's down. It's down $28 right now. This is not a one-to-one reflection of what that options price is. That's why. Okay, so it's most likely. See how it's trending down. So the price is decreasing. And now it's down $33. And the price is that thing is going down. Now it's back to where I bought it right there. That's where I bought it. If I bought it here, which would have been difficult to do, here 562, that would have been $1 right there. There's definitely a devil floating around. I believe that's the guy. That's the guy. He's the devil. Only the devil. That's pretty close. That's exactly where I bought it, right there, somewhere around there. Somewhere around here, that's where I bought it. See, normally what happens during the day is that even if it's a bear market, what it will do is it'll dip and it'll rebound. The dip may be severe, but there will be a little bit of a rebound. That's what's called a wick. There's a wick that forms. So if I look at a daily time frame and look at it for a day, look at this wick right there. See? So if I had bought it here and allowed the wick to take its effect, we're talking about that's from here approximately 556 to even just to here, which is 556. That's about an $8 move for this, right? So what it did was it opened, dropped, and then came back up, and then close to here. That's what happened. So if I look at it for 3 days, see, dip, had I bought it here at about 10, right here, right there, right here, it would have been a incredible gain. Okay, dip, and then came back up. Now it's dipping. What's it going to be? And approximately about $16 loss so far. And I'm waiting here. It's going to be at 13. It looks like it's going to be inevitable. It's going to stop out about $14 more. $14 more is going to stop out. $12 more is going to stop out. It just looks bearish. Look at that. The view up is just pointing down. It's pointing down. A positive recovery from where I bought it. It looks like a foregone conclusion. This is so amazing. This is so amazing right now. Before I would just like put everything in it. This is different. I'm doing something different now. This is incredible. Okay, let's speed it up. And if it does, it does. Yeah, it did. So it looks like I got stopped out right there. It's gonna stop out right here somewhere. As soon as it finishes pre-buffering, it's gonna stop me out. Yeah, that's a loss right there. That should have been a $50 loss. But this thing has an issue. See that? It's a loss. Oh, look at that. Look what it did. Right after it took out my stop loss, it started climbing back up. Wow, look at that. See what it did? It took out my stop loss and went up. So this is where I bought, and now it's back up here. And it's going to touch the VWAP and may go beyond the VWAP. And it sure does. See, I could have, that stop loss right there. I had the stop loss right here. So it triggered it and then it just came back up. Wow. So let's look at the price of that option now. See, that's 1080. That's 1080. Currently, the options price for that is now 1080. All right, I bought it at 970. It would have hit my target. Very interesting. Very interesting. See that?